Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is DFree. Today I am joined by Hydros. Now we have done, you can already see it actually on the screen. We've done something crazy. Now, one of the categories that's in the game, and actually has been in the game for quite a while, and doesn't have a really good leader, really good support, is the Namekian category. So we're going to just run in with a version of the Namekian category, but super buffed. We had Hydros here actually update the leader skill to make it 3-key 150%. So we can see some of these units that otherwise wouldn't really be able to be seen under that powerful of a leader skill, So anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Make sure you do check out Hydros down below for some more modding shenanigans. But yeah, we're look at that 340,000 HP. Not bad.
Why don't you play legit, man? Guys, stop hacking.
So on a side note, the Salnel and Purina card automatically is going to be insane on this category because they're passive. Now, yeah, you can float it. And one thing I do want to point out is when it comes down to this, we want to get the two King Piccolos together. Like these guys kind of look the same because we got old Kami, which there only ever really is an old Kami as far as cards are concerned. We have.
Isn't he the only Kami?
No, there's another Kami. Is there? I'm pretty sure.
No.
Hydros, come on, man! I'm in the middle of something.
I looked up Kami before, and I only remember seeing one, which is this one in this SSR.
He is the only
Nope,
Kami.
there is no other Kami. He is the other Kami.
Yeah,
he's
the only Kami. I said that like 3 times, Hydros. God, the only Namekian that's not on this category, by the way, while looking at this, is Nail. He's the only one. So funnily enough, Nail could wind up being their actual leader. How awesome would it be to get a Nail leader? Hydros, hold on. Let me slow down. You already screwed up my entire train of thought. Just go ahead and end the turn. Just go ahead and just be it. You literally screwed up my entire train of thought.
He didn't do it though.
Damn it, Hydros. I had a whole thing. I had it all planned out. And then in between, I go look at the cards, and you go ahead and finish the whole rotation. I didn't even see any damage or anything. All I know is that we're transformed. What the heck, man? This is what I be talking about.
Oh gosh.
Float the. Yeah, there you go. Float him. All right, cool. Let them get the attack there. Perfect. They get type advantage and all. So they have a insane amount of buffs here, though, because they're passive. Their passive is so, like, on a category like this, and I'm assuming it stacks. I'd have to see some calcs. But between Universe 6 and Namekians and stuff like that, they have such an insane passive that if they were a summonable unit, they'd be ridiculous. The Salnel and Purina card. 1,000,000 attacks out on a free unit, though, is basically amazing, right? Also, they don't really have a ton of good links. They're probably the worst linking unit here. On a side note, like I was saying before, and this is still not even initially what I was saying, but last thing I was saying, Nail could wind up being this category's leader. They didn't make, I don't know how they'd feel about he doesn't have to be festival exclusive. Like, I don't know. I mean, he probably does. I don't know. But, well, no, he doesn't, because there's Tapion, there's Android 21. He could be one of those types of leaders that's not festival exclusive. But they also did just drop this King Piccolo, and they didn't give him the leader skill. They gave him a 122, the Childhood Saga, which is almost kind of Namekian, but it's not, because it's just Dragon Ball. But you get my point. We want to float Kami here. But yeah, and we also have the free-to-play AGL Piccolo. Absurdly good unit, by the way. There are just a lot of cards that I think would be good here. And one thing when it comes down to the Namekian category, I think that they are probably one of the most limited categories in the game. And they always will be, because there's always going to be just a limited amount of characters from Namek and stuff like that. Now, of course, that could change. You know, they could maybe introduce some of the new characters from Planet Namek or alternate realities of Namek, whatever the case is, as far as Dragon Ball Super is concerned. But, you know, for now, it's just like you have only these characters and Nail and maybe like one other variation of like a Piccolo. Like there's, so like there's I think there's you can float the friend. Yeah, we want to get Kami alongside Salnel and Purina. Let me actually get to my list. There's young King Piccolo, old King Piccolo, Salnel and Purina. Oh, that's what it was going to be. I was gonna say, yeah. So they have duo cards. So Salnel and Purina. The funny thing about that, the duo card, is eventually they could actually drop individual cards, and of course they'd all be usable on the same team. So that's another couple of units this team could get as well. And if they decide to do more duo type cards, that could be a big deal. Like maybe they make a duo Gohan and Piccolo card, and that should have the Namekian category, right? Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes those duo cards don't have the requisite category, but you get my point. Regardless, we'll see what happens. I don't think Gohan and Piccolo would. That's not a great one. But maybe Piccolo and Kami, right? That'd be.
I was gonna say that Gohan and Piccolo would kind of be like the Bulma and Vegeta.
Yeah, it wouldn't have it. It wouldn't have. I was just thinking about Trunks and Mai, and Trunks and Mai don't have hybrid, so like it wouldn't have it. So yeah, not the best example, but yeah, they could do something like that. That's just spitballing ideas on how they could prolong and introduce more units to this category, duos, and then also splitting up the duo of Salnel and Purina, and then potential new characters in the future. That's about it, though. So this category, I think, fully 100% deserves a 170% version of a leader. But for the sake of the video, I just wanted to do 150 because it was the safest one. But typically, categories that are as limited as this one do wind up getting 170 for their leader. So we have Slug here, who's doing pretty good, by the way. He just keeps transforming. So, all right.
I was thinking of a Goku and Piccolo, like how they like during the Raditz saga, to where it's like Goku and Piccolo goes behind, and Goku goes behind, and like they do the special beam cannon trick.
That'd be a cool card, but like it wouldn't be in there, you know. So.
No, I don't know. You're talking about duos, and that's what I thought about.
Oh yeah. So like duos are interesting, just in general, side topic, because I think there's a lot of potential for duo cards. Like I really want to see an Android 18 Krillin one. Like I think there's a lot of potential for duo cards, and I think combination,
Valentine's Day one.
Yeah, like that'd be cool. Like I think I'll just say combination though, or teamwork, whatever the global name is, whatever they're calling it. That duo card category could like sneakily be really freaking good, man. So,
I know.
Yeah, like I think there's a lot of potential to that category. So on a side note, anyway, I would like to see a Gohan Piccolo, Goku Gohan, Goten and Trunks already technically have a duo card, so there's that. I would like to get another one, maybe, you know, stuff like that.
The Super Saiyan transformations, just
just something different, you know. But yeah,
free to play.
We don't. Oh, it's called Joined Forces. We don't appreciate the free to play players here.
Wow. Okay. We don't appreciate the free to play players. Okay then.
Okay, I'm just playing. I love all you guys. Hydros is the one that doesn't appreciate you. You heard it here first. Click the red, my boy. The red. Give all of them supers. I haven't guided you at all here. I haven't even pointed out a single attack stat because you ruined the video. Hold on. You ruined the beginning of the video so bad, I had to spend the entire time getting my soliloquy off, and I'm just now really getting into it. Oh, 1 million. Nice. That's really good, man. That's really good for
they crit for 1.4 in the beginning that you missed, I guess.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
snap. They're not bad, man. They're not bad at all. We finally, I think, do have the two King Piccolos together now, right? They've been together a little bit, huh?
They've been together. Now we got Kami and the other one.
Yeah. There's some more King Piccolos. Like, I really wanted to run the young King Piccolo tech type, but then I was like, he'd only support some of these cards and stuff like that. And then there was other Piccolo cards. This one is the best Piccolo card in the game. I don't really think any other card is as good or even close, really. You know, I thought about LR Piccolo, but I was like, maybe if he had an updated passive, which I didn't want to do. Really, to be fair, the only other one that I really considered among Piccolo cards was the STR one that just dropped. But, like, I didn't want to run him either. He's good, though, but we didn't need an AoE. And Supreme Damage, AoE, I'd rather have the transforming unit. He does a little more there. But I guess he's not. I'm looking at him now. He has a really good claim to fame. The issue with these units, though, is that's such a beautiful super attack. The issue with these units, the Piccolo and the Namekians and like all these units, is they all have varying links. Like they don't link well at all. And then their natural link, the Namekian one, which not all of them even have. Like not all the Namekian cards have the Namekian link. But that link has a 5% recovery of HP. So it's just kind of weird. You know, to be fair, the Namekian link is like Piccolo and Nails typically. And LR Piccolo doesn't have it. So yeah, not all of them have it. But regardless, like they don't link super well. You have the Piccolo cards who have stuff like Z Fighters and experienced fighters and prodigies and sometimes brainiacs. And then Salnell and Purina are like the biggest factor of like cards that don't link too well. They're here with Tough as Nails, Cold Judgment, Tournament of Power, Namekians, Warrior of Universe 6, Hero. Like these are all, and not to mention all their links are all defensive links. They're all defense links, not a single attack link, by the way, on this unit. So that's that. The fact they're at 1 million is very impressive. Not a single attack link. But yeah, like that's another thing about this category is that they don't really link too well. So they're going to need some cards to kind of bridge these gaps. And then sometimes there's shocking speed on Piccolo and stuff, and you know.
Still another LR is going to come.
I'd like that.
For
that'd be cool.
Guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
No, I know everyone was probably expecting like Demon King Piccolo LR because of the LR list election that they had going on.
Oh yeah. They didn't. They also didn't do that trio Turtle School one. So
that could be the next World Tournament. That's the only thing I can think of for not doing that yet.
Yeah. Also on the subject of links, Slug has a very good link set. Like Slug here has such an insanely good link set. He has Nightmare. He has Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Shattering the Limit. Those are all really good links. And they're very common among some of the best villain cards in the game, actually. That's a really good link set. But on that same vein, since the King Piccolo cards get hamstrung by needing to have some of the Dragon Ball links, they don't have all of those. It's like King Piccolo, the STR. He has Thirst for Conquest, which is good. He has Demon, which is the one key link.
You're going to get Dokkan attack with the type advantage.
I see it here. And then he has Strength and Unity. These are all... Demon and Strength and Unity are links that I don't think I've ever even clicked on and highlighted. It's just... Oh, hold on. I forgot the best Namekian card. Hold on. There's another candidate for a card that's not in the category that's a Namekian card. Can you guess who it is?
I'm at a loss on who you're even talking about.
No. On a side note, I didn't finish my sentence about Demon King Piccolo, but yeah, I was saying that like he has 4 links that do not proc on this team basically, unless he's alongside his SSR or Kami, like the Dragon Ball Kami, like stuff like that. Anyway, side note, there is 2.3, nice. There is another. I was saying like not all, I guess all the Namekian cards basically are on the category. But then I was talking about earlier how a duo card wouldn't be on the category unless it's duo Namekian. Go ahead and use the Bulma item. But I was saying there is one Namekian card that's... Wait, hold on. I just was saying, I think, not on the category. They're on the category, but like I didn't consider them on this team whatsoever. There's one other Namekian card option that I didn't mention. Like I mentioned how we could get split up Salnell and Purina. I mentioned how we could get duo cards, but then I said also, maybe in the future we get more Namekian type stuff from the series. But then there was another card that I completely forgot about. Can you guess who it is? That's not on this team, but he's not.
Nail?
I heard you mention Nail. I didn't mention him again.
Dende is the only other one I'm thinking of.
Low-key, Dende, I forgot about. I'm not going to lie. But because there's not a single Dende card. Dende isn't a character that warrants a card. He's a character that warrants a support item. So like I didn't even consider him at all. Because like if I'm going to consider Dende, do I consider Cargo? Like are they going to make a Dende Cargo duo card where Cargo is dead on the floor? Is that what's going to happen? No. But no, in all seriousness, watch it happen. In all seriousness, the one I was talking about was none other than Piccolo Jr.
Oh.
That guy has he has a super strike and it's discontinued. He never got he has a strike, he never got a super strike. They never woke him and like Kibito, their events aren't even in the keys. And what better way than to round it all out than to add a Piccolo Jr. in? Because we don't really have that.
I guess he could be the leader, really.
Yeah, he could be the leader. I would probably prefer Nail, but I think obviously Piccolo Jr. would be more iconic. And his name actually has Piccolo Jr. And with him, there already is that Piccolo Jr. giant form card, so that's technically another option, right? And if they ever made a giant... no, they already do have that. I was going to say they have the giant form and then the regular name Slug. Like that type of stuff is a whole other way they can incorporate another unit. Because they have Slug and then they have giant forms, which is the one we're using here. But yeah, Piccolo Jr. and then Piccolo Jr. giant form. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
So he could be good, you know? I don't know. But yeah, the Piccolo Jr. in the game, they totally left him.
Oh.
You know something funny?
Like they left him to die in Dragon Ball, I guess.
Yeah, something even more funny is that Piccolo Jr. is on the Dragon Ball Saga category, right? I'm looking at it. Why is he?
So,
not,
yeah.
No, he's not. Okay, they didn't put him in the Dragon Ball Saga category.
He's World Tournament category, right?
Yeah, he's World Tournament. He's not Dragon Ball Saga. Well, it's not even Dragon Ball Saga. There's like little intricacies with that. It's actually Childhood Saga, so like some of that stuff. Probably because he was a teenager or a young adult, whatever.
I was gonna say he could be another LR or a Prime Battle LR potentially.
A Prime Battle LR would be cool. I think this team does need another LR, but regardless, 150 seems to do pretty good. But you can see that the fact that this team, the way it is, it's compromised, composed, whatever the word is, comprised. There we go. Of basically free cards. You have all these free cards, and then you have the summonable King Piccolo, who we're kind of cheating by using his SSR as well, because nobody is going to have that. You know, so like this team has a lot of work that it needs. You have the leader, and then you have the free Piccolo, the World Tournament exclusive Kami, and then you have 2 summonable cards. Well, 3, but 2. So this whole rotation. So anyways, that's going to be it, though. We'll just finish off this rotation. We'll kind of go from there. But yeah, whole lot. Yeah. And Hydro's basically carried the showcase by himself without needing my help. So there's always the first time for
put
something.
Together. Wow. I can do things.
Oh. Can you?
I'm sitting there. If I do a video, I'm sitting there in your DMs like, what do I do?
Oh, by the way, this guy, we can definitely get footage of this guy looking better than he does here because of the fact that Kid Goku's a thing. So that's a side note. Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, we used him with Kid Goku, didn't we?
Yeah. He's better than he is on this team. That's always kind of the case, though. You know, cards are different in different categories.
Indeed.
Because Kid Goku's actually 170. See, like, if Kid Goku can get 170 to Childhood Saga, there's no way Namekians doesn't get 170. They might mess around and get freaking 200.
Just because there's not many of them and their links suck.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. They might mess around and get something above 170. That'd be... I don't know if there is one that goes above. 177, yeah, that could be it. I think they do that before 200, but they might mess around and get something like that.
It's not 170, 130. Is it 170, 130? That's like Gohan and all them, right? Like
it's Gohan's 130, 170.
Yeah.
130 attack, 170
I was
defense.
gonna think like 177, then they do something like stupidly different for the other one.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. All right, last attack, and we're done. Oh, nice.
Oh,
1.4 yet again. That's another thing too, is we almost never have support because the only other support's Kami.
Yeah.
1.7. All right, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me know how you feel about anything that was mentioned here. There's a lot that was mentioned. Just to recap just a little bit of the other cards that could come to this category in the future. Again, potential new characters from the series, with the series continuing. We also do have the individual cards for Salnel and Purina. We also, did Salnel and Purina go giant form? They could have. No. If they did, they didn't.
They didn't super. No.
I don't recall. But if they did, that could be another variation of cards for those characters. And then, of course, they could do duo cards between, like, I don't know, Kami and Piccolo or whatever. That's another option. Assuming that they have double Namekian, like Salnel and Purina, they would be on the category. Another thing is Nail, potential Dende card. Probably not happening. And then other than that, we have Piccolo Jr. could get another card, but basically that's it. Like, unless they which they should reprint some of these other characters and produce new versions and stuff. Like, I like AGL Piccolo, I like STR Piccolo. I'd like a better Piccolo than both of them to come out, but it is what it is. All right, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. Oh yeah, LR Piccolo, a new LR Piccolo, please.
Yeah.
There's gonna be that one person that comes, yeah, wait, what? You guys think those cards are better than LR Piccolo? Really? I do think it's actually a lot closer than I made it seem between STR and AGL Piccolo, though. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch all of you guys in the next one. Have an awesome day, and remember to check out Hydros. Link will be down below.